there's a section of your party who are not really happy with how they've been treated. I had Bai Sankara here when he was part of them. Ikoy me fonje. Ba ko itolbe wurula drobe wurula breaking news breaking news bari ngaji la mun tanane anata anyanta na la tele and I was very upset. Bai promised to come back to me. And then he went to the Grand Bantaba.
It's all the same.
I was not happy.
Don't
No,
buy,
no.
don't buy that.
No, because buy nothing tell ya nga kumo min
All
foja.
right, all right.
I mean foja.
He ran away
But
from
nga
you.
fa la duta nya nya fo na si ni red ya ko nga fo. Because
Okay.
even be foja.
Okay.
Kabiri nga buy je alla meeting to nga kuma nga je after meeting nga je buy sankere telo ja keke ka je ta fa ke la du man kai bozo imunta bozo ko na ko ha. But I think the issues that they raised were the youth were not empowered, and they made promises to the young people. This is the government for the young people, and it after Bankudingo empowered the youth president. Who is the youth president? I left up power empowerment winkela funding kela patio mokai. So at that point they had to go. So Nita Kavanyako, you are empowering the young people, but these people are saying you are not empowering the young people. And it had got to a point where they had to leave because promises were not fulfilled.
Good. Okay. I mean, some of these things are opinions. One can say, Mom Fonje, or let's say, I'm okay. So I'm not here to qualify Fonje, Fonje. As far as NPP is concerned, President Barrow have got in his government, Tibet centers across the country, Fatu. You know, Palasol Yelta Purmolete Metro Karanje. And Imafoko opposition Nyadara Karanod. Gambia Dingolom. If you are MPP, you finish your grade 12 or you finish your grade 9, you know, there are these Tibet centers that you can go, enroll, you know, be supported to learn the skills and come out and be a proper machiner, a proper handyman, you know, a proper metal work and all that. So there are Tibet centers. And also, under this government, you know, President Barrow have done a lot more for the youth. How? We have rolled out scholarship under the NPP. That is not government money. That is not my money, but President Barrow for young people who are in MDI, the college, the universities, the GTTIs. These are all paid for by the president. So for me, I think he's doing. But again, some people will choose to say, Mamfonge, of course, but my door is open as the administrative secretary of the National People's Party. Our doors are open. And the party leadership, the doors are open. If anybody is out there who is an MPP supporter, who is a young person in MPP, you feel like you've not been realized or you molme sute, molme kalamuta, and it's about a school, whether you are, you know, you finish a grade 9 or grade 12, you wanted to do something, come to us. We'll support. There are lots, even my people, you know, our party volunteers, we had helped a number of them in terms of going and, you know, learning certain skills. You want to go and do makeup, you go and learn. You want to do hairdress, you go and learn, and stuff like that. So there's a lot of those things that are happening. But that is something anyone can say that. But the doors are there, the opportunities are there to help. We are reconvening our scholarship board again, our scholarship committee, under the leadership of Mas Axigai as the chairperson. A very experienced, seasoned diplomat who sits as the chairperson of this scholarship board of the MPP to receive scholarship application from Gambians, MPP supporters, MPP sympathizers, and we scrutinize them and then give them scholarship. So, I mean, as far as opportunities are concerned, MPP is a party with opportunities. So I will advise these young people to come to us and we talk to them. And I think something also is missing in this country, and I think we need to work on that. We don't have a lot of career advisors. A lot of young people will leave school and will just sit at home. Don't look at them Europe. Of course, everybody wants to go to Europe, or everybody wants to do everything. But if races are horses, we'll all be riding them. But you know what we need to do as parents, you know, as elders in family, let's talk to our young ones. You have finished your grade 9. You are going to grade 10. Encourage them to go to grade 10. Encourage them to work hard and finish the grade 12. And probably they want to go to college or they want to do something else. Talk to them or refer them to people. You know, that's quite important. And I think it's also important for us to have role models, Fatu. Your long people look up to you. Fatu Toure of Kerfatu, you did X, Y, Z, and you're here. You are doing every day something that people are learning from, people are enjoying, So I think it is important for young people to see the likes of Fature and others as role model and to listen to them. Today, you may walk with your Jessna, with your Hilsu, with your Range Rover. People say you may just pick it down the road, Kid of Koffordi.
Yeah.
But do they know what you went through? So it is also important. The fast life, we need to work on that.
But then Allah Mol, the thing is, okay, Allah Mol, based on my conversation here, is that some of these people, covering NPP or Kurkurla, itole nimbaro ya Kurkur, right? And they have been founding pillars of the party. They fought because being an NPP, c'est lo le NPP law.
Yeah, bloods were.
Yeah, NPP ni UDP la faro. What do they? Right?
Yes.
It was a very difficult time.
Very difficult.
And
we commend everybody
and
who
there were
worked
people
extremely
who
hard.
Who stood and made sure ye niola ka President Barrow defend kal ideas defend ini UDP nkol keleta.
Yes.
And most of these people believe ko kabri wo botala kabri allo kuta iman doku dila iman fendila. Somebody like Ahmed Jite. Mobe alone near Barrow ma you have to climb through Ahmed Jite to get to Barrow on social media. I feel for most of it that I don't agree with. I tell him he's my brother and I call him Ahmed Ikalanda Tamboke on some of the communications all the time I tell him. But that was his belief. He believed he had to defend his principle and people like that. There were other people, Kebba Madi, were on the ground. UDP products all that. They were on the ground, and some of these people believe that covering Koroketa, Nico qualification of people like Ahmed, they're educated. Hani director Ndig, Imam Dila, Imam Plus Dila, Imam Fendila, when he wanted to contest in West Coast region, people believed that they snatched that away from him and gave it to you. Right? Kabri Wobotaji, Alfarata, ite manganye, ye Palaso Chika Administrative Secretary ya Dila, Ahmed Le Abasirinjana. Ngajele recently fanga finta koteke. Now, this is the frustration some of them are saying ko. Mol mini along ko kabri tolbe kelola wolman taraje. Coming from call for it. And ite fango tonata on all these occasions. Audio nka for the albina uncle fala like audio nata is on you. And they have always given you as an example. They even give other examples like Sabali Fanang, even when I had interview hereby, that people that were very critical to the president, ni wal nate plaso dile motobal dila. Itol mini alon ko ikeloke. Imam palasi dila, imam motul dila, ime kalamuta. To be honest, Seedy, I can understand Allah force, the first time I'll be more at transition. But after 2021, if everything that Sabali said can be excused and giving position near the president, everything Ahmed has said or done should also be excused and giving opportunity to serve the party he has defended. So these are the arguments. And sometimes you can understand those arguments. Kilia bijil. Ika kilia lako, ntol mi eselo te nyanta tara president wal mantara bala. Imam plus dinna, imam fenge, ntolbe borla nyuni la motobali, ni la police, ntolbe borla wal noma. To be honest, Seedy, this is the argument most of them are saying. And the wole nyum faronati. What do you say to that?
I mean, what you said.
I'm saying this and I feel chills on my body. But I think this is that.
I empathize.
Yeah.
I felt for everyone who feels like that.
Yeah.
But what is important, I take Ahmed Jite as an example.
Yeah. That's true.
So, ni Ahmed Jite wali yo soto MPP. Bi alhamdulillah, mfutara tembo do miyalonko, o wali yo bantal.
A bantal.
Because, for example, me and Ahmed Jite, we have no problem.
Yeah.
We talk. We'll check on each other. I think the last time I spoke was very long ago. And when he even came to this country, he came to my office. We had a brotherly chat. And the people, Molma Millono, when I was away and Ahmad was away, we talk. We talk. He's my junior. I see him as my good younger brother. And that relationship will ever be there.
Yeah.
And that's why even during the campaign, I never go after him or anybody else.
Yeah.
Because me, I believe in dunia iwe fion venye ne kan anyeni kulwani hormone mbunya kono. Because at the end of the day, Sadauda Jawara atata, Hassan Musa Kamara atata, Sirif Dibala atata, and baby talent. And it's important we are very mindful. Haramadi Yala. Coming back on the subject, Molmi Yalanko, they work extremely hard for NPP to be here, to be a political party. And I think President Barrow, you recognize it. I recognize it. Me, as Seedy Ceesay, I've recognized it. Because these are people, me Yalanko, I've seen them here, I heard them, and I've seen what they have done. And I have no doubt in my mind they have sacrificed everything. Their lives, their income, their family time, everything to see that what they believe was NPP. Of course, alele kiliada. Alal fane harajeda. So these two can go into conflict. And it's seen amal from kiliaka. So I understand kilia sekeje, haraje sekeje. But what I'll do here is to open my hand to those people as the administrative secretary of the National People's Party. Whoever feels like that, you don't even need to call me. Come to me, we have a chat, a heart-to-heart chat. Because sometimes nka kodo mira anemi be caring as a fata. Sometimes it's a kodo moy anemi be caring as a fata. So it is important. Igo kaba ni keba Jusufa tele kani bankole domo. My brother, for example, Lamin Jata. In Sanoma, in Brikama. Lamin will always tell me, I will not sit around for anybody to destroy NPP. I'm calling on him. I'm telling him, Lamin, ika kumo mimfonye kunu, ukumo lebe jahane bi.
But what are you guys doing? Because Altariata, Imam Altariata Kibundi executive okono. Because I know, and I said this on my show here. Atolka ko ale ko handle nyame alla break up and UDP handle komile internal. I like the way Atola approach nyame. Ale takula heads on tariake and made a decision about it. Because ko nabe festa kaila institution okono nyenta tariala ka takol. Kabralo problem kumasta ale committee londi. You are not saying it, but I know.
Okay.
That's what I tell somebody. When I tell you I know information about these parties, believe me, I do.
Of course,
because
here. Gambia is one family.
So I know you guys, ale tariake ale committee la londi, committee min be more engaged la. There was a back and forth going on with Fenkolo. Cabral tata also bita kodo la ale America to Fenkela, ale bondi patiokono. I'm thinking, do you executive don't you think it was quick bondi executive? Because when I spoke to Bai here, Bai told me, and from that conversation, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Bai made it clear they are making a political move, maneuvering. They are trying to shake Kila Symbol Tandi. And that was okay. So Imam Miracle writing to them and expelling them from the executive was quick.
I think 2 days before Bai came to your platform, Bai came to my office. I gave him a dozen chairs for our Farada bureau.
Okay.
And he took
2 days before my interview.
Before your interview with him. He came, my good brother. He came, ngasira odiala, sambanda farado bureau. And in fact, molwa from call come, buy kukendo ke buy sira sambanda I call, and we thank him for that. That despite he came here 2 days before Abinaja, he was actually out there working for NPP to see the NPP like Irua. So Nimba Inarako is a political move. I would not say it's not. I don't know about others, but I know for him, he may have come here and said certain things, but definitely he was actually out there doing work for NPP. But what is also important, Fatu, we said it earlier, Afojanako, NPP, we are building it as an institution. And the institution of Fanan Tamandri Nyalebije and in Jerry Nyalebije. So Nimbe Nyokang, in that institution, certain things will happen. Take, for example, here. If you have a staff here who is disobedient, I'm not saying that disobedient, who is doing certain things and is not serving the interests of your institution. So what we did, okay, when all these speculations were going on, Patiolo Lota, Patiomalo, Patiolota, then we had the names that came out. But we thought, you just cannot jump on them. Let's engage. It's important because kwaya fanyame, MPP mudinti, la wulu. Ito la wulu. Kuwa beleke kanyi MPP party yolondi. So ning kube kuto kela setano na ro kube kuto kela alniye kacha. Wo kacha ketele aketa. Yafa. Then what then happened? Then you must use the right procedure. As an institution, ni ya mosudo mimbela doku dulado, for example, amantar na kan doku wala foya kiloroke warante letero safai ka nyinin ka mineket.
Yeah.
And we felt that after all the engagements went on, individual engagements sapunta mo dole katoke ka foltara mo fula sabatata kata ka kachalke kuma boje manko fam, then we have to officiate the process.
Yeah.
And I will give one example. When UDP and Sirfo Sonko had that debacle, UDP jumped and just fired.
Yeah.
And Sirfo went to court.
Yeah.
The first hearing, UDP, the constitution was brought in by Ida Drame.
Yeah.
You did not follow your constitution.
Yeah.
And UDP went back and write a letter to Sirfo.
Yeah.
A different letter, a different letter for that matter.
Yeah.
When that letter was taken back to the court, what did the lawyer say? This was premeditated.
You should have done this first.
You should have done that first. So you see, we don't want to, get ourselves into that mess. It's like, okay, let's write to them and ask them, this speculation going on, is this true? We did that. As a family, as brothers, kanjinin karoke, hadamadi yakon. Ani suwa kono den kube ko enko alla men kil namba alfa do kil na fa ngani mi moy tonya lamba. That's normal.
Yeah.
We wrote to say this is what is happening, can we hear your side of the story? But we didn't have any response. And then we write again to say there is a committee that has been constituted. The committee wants to hear from you. Probably you don't want to sit and write a letter. But we be kono ita be fono letter. But ni e bunya ko na nyatili wala na kacha njikita ko binala.
Yeah.
But wofana nketa momana.
Okay.
So what do you do? Then you have to know ko patio party kodra sartoni luwale bije.
Yeah.
Then we have a constitution. We have the committee have to revisit the constitution. But it is also important to understand that these people out there, they are our brothers. Ntolni bere denta MPP la. Hani bi MPP dingolo me by patio.
And maybe.
That's what we said, and it was the decision of the party, the
Yeah.
National Executive Meeting, that ke palaso me yalan ke bija mu doku palaso let. Wo doku palaso nita kenola.
You have to move on.
Be modo adila modo la. Bari la parti de ya obe continuer. That of Kebba Madi, Lamin Toure, Lamin Jata, and others, Seedy Ceesay, they are still, members of NPP, more possible. That's their constitutional right to associate themselves with the National People's Party. If they choose to associate themselves with the National People's Party, that's their right. If they choose not to, that's their right. But maybe party kono. But Palazzo Mimbebu doku patiolum, doku Palazolum, like Seedy Ceesay, for example, is the regional PRO of West Coast. And then the Kibar Futandi Molma. And the party don't kalamudan. So Namandro Kega, what Palazzo Ning, for Modo SCJ, wala keta. But they are our brothers, and I'm sure by time, this difference, because I don't see this as a breakaway, I saw it as difference.
You believe they will come back?
Ngajo ko waliolom, hani be manna, asike dolena.
Are you engaging some of them? Because you
are
tactical. More malo how dangerous you are when it comes to bringing people to kata more poach. People don't know. People don't know how dangerous you are with that. Behind the scene, you're doing a crazy mobilization when it comes to taking people from parties.
Seedy Ceesay is my uncle, Uncle Seedy. Lamin Jata is my good brother. Kebba Madi is my good brother. Kebba Madi bojan tole den de jambura tole den de burfutla. Tole den de bojan kunda.
Just to get them on politics.
So membe kere wali ole keta. Futu muso futu ke fanka wali.
So ni muruna ni decide ka muruna albe murne le place to le fo obe kala nyadi.
Alon patio padina.
Patio
padina la sartolom. So patio la sartole be jibela under the leadership of the secretary and the party leader. Abe main tamandela. Membe kala and patio la sartolom. Bare nyimu wali olti amanke kuyati.
Kuyalonde.
Anide.
Kuyalonde ko ni so NPP ko ni so ketutal. Ima NDP la fengo ko ni so ya mune keta. By Sankare. There was this day, after our interview, Bai was blowing up my phone. I've been the telephone blow la. Yala NPP mo ni run away mo borta dro. Kerfatulo bayat. But when even in Raja, Malanke Kajandila. So Bai was blowing up my phone, and ay nital baki nyene ni si fari wa kambe firing ya kaje NPP plus 20 or 15 letters of resignation. That was the time he go, oh, women musu jama.
Yes.
He was like, no, Fatou, I have to come back. Part two. Nkomune kita. Akonye go, I have 15 letters. Mulumbe resigned, the regional executive 10. So he couldn't, I will have to bring a meeting. That was so fun. But he called it Niso Ketutal de NPP Niso.
No, don't man ke Niso, don't swole.
Me swonyi na I love to friend swonyi.
It was swole ketutal.
Swonyi ya Ketutal ela tendi ya account fai.
So ming be kere.
NDP alka
Ming be kere. Ni ajibe fatu.
Mhm.
Every political commentator,
Yeah.
everybody who has the fields of politics,
Yeah.
you look at the last 4 weeks.
Mhm.
Where is MPP?
In the grassroots.
Grassroots engagement.
Yes.
So when President Barrow said our campaign have started, that's what we are doing.
Yeah.
Even today, we have a series of programs.
Yeah.
So
You are doing a lot of.
what is actually happening is we have to understand that MPP is the party for the Gambian people, and Gambian people always MPP Fasakane, and especially West Coast people.
And I
There's
want to
a lot
come
of
there.
work that people
West
are doing in
Coast.
West Coast.
West Coast. That is the powerhouse.
Yes.
The people that spearheaded your campaign. More along NPP la Baramalti in West Coast. Lamin Jata was the regional chair. He's a very strong person when it comes to grassroots. I follow in Sotola and I political kalangolani. Kabri UDP time or for be. Seedy Ceesay la PR about the West Coast le. Kebba Madi is the youth president about the PR le. Lamin Turenga va tele diamono mobiti alla West Coast executive oko. Diamo momano la audio wata ka fole ko let's boycott Kerfatu. Atela ko champion numbari hulungaje bronto jana ko dunia alama mela.
Dunia
simfulality. People, and that happened with Fenge Drame, Mbemba Drame. More minuka hona Kerfatu boycott. Kerfatu kanake wolko sembentu multi. And dunka ala tentu what when we're here. Because, until when plus the mom move. But these people, they're very vocal. Lamin Ture is very vocal. Dia moya nole. And molka alamoire. Lamin Jata is very, very, very good at grassroots politics. Kebba Madi has been a philanthropist. At a foundation, also a Jinkom Foundation, like a more support, and Ngambe no momin kanafakae, eko mari jubel, and he has been your youth president. He has been there all this while. Ala Piaro. So ima miracle, this will affect NPP in West Coast. These people, Natra, ilafta minkela tenti ya tata. What do you think what is going to be the impact of this breakaway in the next election? Natra tata.
Nimange breakaway. Nimu kuyalet. No. Let me just give you, I don't want to get into personal. But let me say one thing, and I'm sorry to say this, and I think it is important for people to understand.
Yeah.
Lamin musufla sodubi, wolo MPP dingolti, MPP doko keke ala la suta tili.
Alamuso hanisa MPP.
Fatou Diba has an office at our national headquarters, the female regional youth coordinator. She reports to work every morning. It's square amanke.
Lamin
Musot. And we commend her and we commend Lamin Jata for that, for allowing her wife, or his wife rather, to continue believing in President Adama Barrow and MPP.
Okay.
So mbe yalone ko misali fe nintara kulo mi yalon ko alanna tambita askala musotina so ndaka mi yamare molma surtout na MPP dingolo yelimu fawleti ngane kajafi ngane neng because bi kuya bi je sini binadi yala ngaja futuwo dol ka banjang akamane bare labango kana muru nyoka so wala nin kuya kede dron akana lanna tambi ndol nin Kebba man kuya Kebba is my brother couple of Sundays ago nabe kachaka Lamin the same Lamin Ture nada fama to nyola but Uncle Seni these are all Be mun dollet.
But ni tata, natare tata mbolo foko.
Anadre tata.
Ni tata, how
Anadre-
bad is that for the NPP?
No.
These are your grassroots people. And unga lateral minja ala musuni olbe ala grassroots molbe be mur ibita kan keba yala.
No, yalong ko na kumasta dron. Jani molo bola kalama mo jama sa philosophy. Banin boro meter rek ika koma tulalon. Petente alon ne ko President Barrow fasaro min soro West Coast bi abe do ko min ke kan West Coast. You know, there is no single person means President Barrow support Nyentala West Coast. Just last weekend, we had a big football final in Jambur. You know, me and Ibrahim Silla, Honorable Minister, Atela sponsor, and we have seen the support of the people of Jambur that came out to support, you know, that tournament, and to still continue to support President Barrow. So for me, major ko itata, but hanadra lanyine te ko itata. I mean, they will not give us a severe blow because, well, come on. You know, nobody's in this kafoko ntelebe nyimbe no la. Ika dole no do don't know. So ntebe dan la binda rek. Yamurun na this is their home. Vigala koralo, you know, yala korate.